Look at all the water and crap coming out from those things. Are you serious? Good God, Forest Service, what is wrong with you? Get out here and pump these things out. These parking lots are packed every summer with people that can't wait to get in there and start swiping them credit cards. What a bunch of morons. Back to the channel. Today we're in Northern California. We're going to drive the Redwood Highway, check out all the sights, beautiful scenery. The bridge to nowhere. The remnants of an old bridge. The rest of it got washed away by a flood. Let's walk out here and see what we got. Nice looking bear. Anyways, so yeah, this bridge used to cross the Klamath River in Northern California until a flood took it out. Now this is all we got left. You can see across the river where it used to go to, right there to that clearing. Whoops. Well, there's a bridge, what it used to look like. There we go. Whoops. Till the flood took it out. Beginning of our Redwood Highway video. Roadside attractions. You love them or hate them. These parking lots are packed every summer with people that can't wait to get in there and start swiping them credit cards. What a bunch of morons. Anyway, these things are all up and down the Redwood Highway, and we're going to stop at each one of them. Really? We're going to cut a hole in a big redwood tree so people can drive through it for 15 bucks each? How messed up is that? I looked all over the internet to see if I could find anybody that had the same opinion as me, but no one seems to have a problem with this. In fact, this place got 4 stars on Google reviews. The worst thing anybody had to say about it is it's not worth 15 bucks. Save your money for the gift shop down the road. One review on Google or Yelp or one of them things from a guy named Will McCants. He's complaining because there's no clearance signs before he paid. He got his car stuck in there, and there was no human on site to request a refund. Really, Will? Good God, son. There's your car. There's a hole. You can't just figure that out for yourself. I'm surprised people aren't complaining because they can't find a McDonald's up here. He's got his wife guiding him through the tree so he don't get stuck. Oh my God. Oh, here comes another moron. It's a one-way thing, but no one can figure out which way to go. Oh, looks like he's about to make it through. He made it. Let's see if this other van wants to drive through. Oh, go ahead. I'm not driving through that thing, you moron. I can't wait to see some of these people get stuck in there. It's gonna be freaking hilarious. Oh, he's got to back up. He didn't get lined up good enough. He didn't quite line his car up with the tree good enough. I'll have to try it again. Looks like a farmhouse. It's the B-51 radar station up on the coast of Northern California to keep an eye out for any submarines or planes, Japanese submarines or planes in World War II. They disguised it to look like a farm from the air, from the sea, even standing here on the road. We had a military guy stationed here, keep an eye on the ocean, keep an eye on the skies, report anything suspicious to San Francisco, and they would dispatch fighter aircraft to come out and check out and see what the heck's going on. Here's the plaque for it. I can freeze it here, or I'll just hold it here for a minute. If you want to read it, you can. Japanese submarines have attacked a couple of shipping operations, oil installations off the coast of California, Oregon. This place housed diesel generators, radar equipment, 250 anti-aircraft machine guns. So we're going to walk down there and check it out. It's all boarded up, you can't get in, but let's walk over here and check this guy out. What a genius idea. Hide a radar station in a barn. Right on the coast. There's the ocean. Nope, it's all boarded up now. I like to be able to look in there, but we're not getting in there. Hey everybody, so if you leave Klamath, California going south on the 101, there's a scenic bypass called the Newton Dewey Parkway, and this is an awesome drive. I mean, if you're up here, you gotta check this out. Look at some of these goddamn trees. It's crazy. Look at this thing. Look how big around this guy is. I don't think it does justice on video, but it's just huge. Anyway, I've been looking all over because I have my dogs. I travel with them. And there's really no dogs allowed on trails in the Redwoods. Except for on this parkway, there's a trail called the Cowborough Trail. And it's one of the only trails you could have dogs on. So it's about 7 miles long. We're going to go up here in a little bit and take a walk out on it and see how it goes. In the meantime, I'll show you, I want you to get an idea just how big this goddamn tree is. This is the Cowborough Trail. This is the only trail in the Redwoods you can take dogs. So we're going to take them for a walk. Look at the size of that son of a bitch. Every tree up here is bigger than the one before. We just came down that Newton Dewey Parkway. Ah man, it's like every 100 feet you could pull over because you think you see a bigger one than the bigger tree than the tree before. It's just never ending. You having fun, Lucy? Huh? You having fun? Come on, Taco. Come on now, you guys watch out for ticks. We don't need no ticks on you. Look at this thing. One big giant tree base. But then it grows into 3 separate trees. And did it start out as, oh shit, this thing's going dead. Did it start out as 3 trees and then grow together? Or did it start as 1 and branch into 3? Hey goat, what are you doing? You wagging your tail because we're taking your picture? Good goat. Hey guys, it's day 2 of our Redwoods trip. We left the main road to come up here in the mountains to show you where the town of Bull Creek once stood. This is Bull Creek, California. It was a really nice town. until the flood of 1965 wiped it off the face of the map. Not just the town, but the cemetery. That's why we're here. Little fun fact about Bull Creek, when that flood came through and washed the town away, it washed out the cemetery and they had coffins floating down Main Street. Imagine that. Anyway, we'll go up here a little bit and show you the creek that flooded the town, and then we'll head to the cemetery. All right, here's the creek. This little bitty creek washed out that whole town. I misspoke in the last clip. I guess the flood was in 55, not 65. There was another flood in the 60s, but did a lot of damage, but it didn't uproot the coffins because they were already gone by then. The infamous creek that took out the town. That's the culprit right there. Here's the new Bull Creek Cemetery. I looked all around in there. I could only find one grave that predates 1955. Here's a little plaque they have at the cemetery talking about the floods. I don't know how good you can see that. This is the only grave I could find that predates 1955. This one's 1950. Hey guys, now we're at a place where it's supposed to have the tallest trees around. So I figured I'd pull over and take a look. You know, the camera, I'm filming with my cell phone. Look at some of these guys. I mean, these cell phones just don't really show the enormity of these things. Maybe if I had a better camera. And then this tree fell over here, so let's walk over there and check this out before we get out of here. Look at the size of this bastard. Not that one. Not that one. This one over here. I don't know if we can see very good. It's so dark back in these trees. Maybe I could turn the light on. Okay. The camera light's on. I'm not sure if it's going to do much good, but we'll check it out. Look at the size of the frickin' hole it left. Look at the roots on that thing. That thing's frickin' enormous. Hey guys, so we're heading out of this biggest tree area, and I got to get this on video. Here's our porta potties they put here for us. Check this out. Look at all the water and crap coming out from those things. Are you serious? Good God, Forest Service, what is wrong with you? Get out here and pump these things out. I'm sure everybody wants to see that. They're like these big handicap porta potties and they're overfilling. And then this, so we're coming up on the town of Weott, California. W-E-O-T-T, Weott. This place used to be, the town used to be down here until the flood of 64 and 55. Then they got sick and tired of getting flooded. So they all moved up the hill. Here's the high water mark from 64. You got it right there on there. Right there, they marked it on the sign. So we come up the hill here. Whoops, if I don't crash first. Gosh darn stupid camera. There we go. The only thing left down here is the post office. Gotta be the weirdest thing you ever seen. God damn it, stupid camera. Yeah, they decided to keep the post office down here because, you know, who cares if the bills get flooded? Nobody likes getting bills anyway. And we come to the little town. Not a bad little town. And another drive-through tree. They want $5 to go through this one. And there's people paying it. I'm not gonna. That last one, whoops, gosh darn stupid phone. That last one, no one was at the booth. We were there too early, so I went in, but yeah, I ain't paying $5 to go see the drive-through tree. Looks like a good one though. If you're into drive-through trees, this would be the place to go. This one's in Myers Flat. Oh my God, it's the goddamn legend of Bigfoot. Ha! Look at that tourist shit. Right on the busy highway. On a sharp corner, people running across the street to get in there and swipe them credit cards. I might try to walk up here a little bit. If I don't get run over first. Whoops. What the hell is this? These people have all lost their goddamn minds. There's the star of the show. Whoops, god damn it. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the Bigfoot. Looks like Hulk Hogan. They're coming in droves. They're parked all the way down the goddamn street, down the highway. It says the road's closed. I had to check it out for myself. Oh hell, it sure is closed. Darn it. Alright, we're gonna have to turn around and go back. Confusion Hill. This is the world famous Confusion Hill. It's actually on the state's list of historical places. I don't know why. How the hell did this place get on a historical? Look at this totem pole's huge. This place is on the list of historical places. Oh. Ripley's Believe It or Not 40-foot tall standing redwood tree carved by a chainsaw. People love this shit. I don't know why. Oh, they got the Chippelope. I forgot about the Chippelopes. Maybe that's why it's on historical places. You know, half chickmunk, half antelope. Gotta remember back in the 70s going across I-40. You get out in New Mexico and stuff and they got the jackalope. Well, these guys got the Chippelope. A chipmunk bred with an antelope. They probably sell them in there. Oh, goddamn, I know they sell them in there. You go in there and get one for $40 probably. So we got out of the Redwoods, got back on the 101. Headed down. As soon as we got south to Garberville, it's just been smoky. I don't know if you could tell. You can't even see the sky, it's just smoke. Came through Garberville, one of the big cannabis producing areas in the Emerald Triangle, just there in Humboldt County. And it's late September, so they'll be cutting that stuff down pretty soon. I'm sure they're going to harvest some nice campfire kush this year. This beautiful little beach in Fort Bragg is called Glass Beach. Instead of sand, they got glass. Look at this crap. This stuff's everywhere. It's all glass. Smooth little polished pieces of glass. So apparently this used to be the town's garbage dump back in the day. They'd dump all their garbage over the side of these cliffs, and then all the glass would get broke up and washed around until it was polished smooth as can be. They burned all the rest of it, but the glass wouldn't burn. So, good job for it, Bragg. Use your beaches for a garbage dump. Oh, and now it's illegal to take the glass out of here. If I took a piece, I'd get in trouble. But beautiful ocean. So we're gonna head into town and see if we can find anything else. Oh wait, look at this damn thing. What the hell is this? Like a big snake. Look at that. What the hell is that thing? I don't know. Whoa, Taco, watch out, you're gonna get wet. You don't want to get in the car all wet. Alright, we're gonna head into the town of Fort Bragg and check that place out. But this beach is really nice. Too bad it's full of garbage. It's cool garbage, but it's still garbage. This is the Weller House, built in 1886. It's got a lookout lighthouse kind of thing there. 1886. Pretty cool. I really do like that lighthouse. I'd just rent the top floor. I could live up there. Alright, let's go look at some other stuff. This is the harbor at Fort Bragg. I guess it's a really big deal to get your boats through there. I mean, today's a really nice calm day, but usually those captains driving them fishing boats gotta be careful coming through there. Going fishing. Here comes the Coast Guard. Hey guys, so that's gonna be the end of our California Redwood road trip.